The Drone Racing League is the global professional circuit for drone racing. We put on a series of races around the world featuring top pilots in interesting and exciting locations like right here at Alexandra Palace. We're here today for the championship of our 2017 season. Starting tomorrow night, we will race and determine who is the greatest drone racer on Earth.
This is a racing drone. It's a full manual drone. There's no stability, there's no GPS, there's no sensors to help you. Pilots have control of the angle of the drone and how much thrust the drone has. And with that, they're allowed to fly in any 360 space with instant acceleration and full control of a 3D space. There's 2 cameras on a drone. One camera goes to the pilot's goggles for very low latency vision. The other camera is an HD camera for our show and for the audience. And other than that, it's just made to pretty much juice out a battery as fast as possible. So this thing, 0 to 120 in less than a second. Instant acceleration, can change directions immediately. It's really about taking everything that this has and putting it toward performance and visibility.
I've been flying drones for about 2.5 years now. We started drone racing after watching a YouTube video of guys in Europe racing these things in the woods. At the time, my friends and I were racing RC cars, so we were entirely bound to racing on the surface, on the ground. And as soon as we watched the video, we could not ignore an opportunity to take our racing to another level and race in this 3-dimensional environment where we're not really bound to staying anywhere anymore. We could fly around trees, fly around buildings. The options were pretty much unlimited.
The Drone Racing League is a very interesting opportunity in sports sponsorship. One of the things I love about drone racing is that people call it the real-life video game. It's like a video game or a science fiction movie brought to life. So our racetracks are things like this. There's these large, elaborate, thematic race courses. And what's great about that is that we can integrate brands and sponsors in a really authentic way. I think a good example of this is our partnership this year with Amazon Prime Video's The Grand Tour. The finished structure here at our race course is actually a model of the Grand Tour's iconic green tent. And the opportunity to put that on the race course in a way that is authentic to fans is very unique to drone racing.
So in the future, I think we're going to see longer flight times, even greater speeds. I'd like to, eventually have these things have more sponsorship elements and displays on them. And I think, with time, we're going to have to find out. It's a future sport. It changes day by day. We change this rig almost for every race. And it's an evolving matter. There's not huge incremental steps. They're baby steps that we make together one by one so that we're making the right decision for the sport so that we can have fair competition that others can follow.
DRL is just at the beginning. This is only our 2nd season. We continue to expand. We had our first European event in Munich a few weeks ago, and with this race here in London, we're continuing to expand our broadcast reach, going from 40 countries to over 75, and we continue to pull in racers from around the globe. So we're really just at the beginning of what we hope is building the next major global sport.